we go. We're riding around.
The biker knew well in advance that he'd have to face this demanding corner. Eventually, he
Okay, so it's a crest of a hill, going over a crest. Now we can see everything. You see that?
See, like
So it was invisible now.
it's a scary corner.
Slow it down then. Whoa, 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 whoa. You almost got it. You got it. You got it. Get it. Oh. Oh, check your pantalones. That was target, Mike. It was target fixation. Holy crap. Holy. Is it? You can hear it in his adrenaline. If you're saying, hey, this is a scary corner, slow it down yourself. Slow down. Before we start, in today's video, we're going to be talking about a lot of things that came out of the SmartRider Basic Training ebook. Make sure you grab it. Link will be in the description for a discount. It's the cheapest it'll ever be, so make sure you grab it now. So what I was talking about here, look, it's the crest of the hill. You see how you can't see over? You can't see the road after that? That's the crest of the hill, so be careful around that in the mountains. You typically see those in the mountains. So crest of the hill, can't see, can't see, can't see. Now you can see. You see how it opened up? Let's go back just a little bit. See this right here? Can't see anything. You can't see the road, right? You can't see the road over the corner. There we go. Can't see the road over the corner. Now watch, 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 watch.
of his bike.
Now you can see the road. Okay. Watch, watch. Now you can see more of the road. So now go ahead. And if you want to increase your speed, when you're going up to that crest of the hill, it's a blind vertical corner. Okay, just like a blind corner to the left, blind corner to the right. You got to take it nice and easy, slow look, press and roll. On this one, it's more like a, what's going on over there? And then you do a quick check. And then now that you see everything, okay, good. Now he's going to say, this is a scary corner.
See, like right here, it's a scary corner.
Then why are we hauling ass? Why are we hauling ass? I don't know who he's talking to. Does he have a cardo? I don't know. Who are we talking to? Ourselves? Let's slow it down then, dude. Let's slow it down. Let's slow it down. It might be scary for him, Prodigal, but this is definitely a brown stage maneuver right here. So look, you can easily make this. Just commit to it. Commit to it. He just went a little bit too wide. Now, why do we go too wide towards the last 3/4, right? Last 3/4 of the turn, you typically see people go a little wide and crash. That's because they slingshotted themselves by doing too much speed. Too much speed at the beginning. They just went too wide because they just got pushed out. When you go fast, your bike wants to stay straight. So what happens when you're turning and the bike wants to stay straight? You're going to go wide. Now, you can mitigate that. Speed isn't necessarily the thing that's going to cause you to go wide. Speed with inexperience, speed with improper countersteering, speed with improper body positioning, speed, too much speed with all those things could cause that. So it's just way too much speed for your skill level or just way too much speed. Either way, it's too much speed. So if it's definitely for your skill level, increase your skill level so then it won't be an issue. But if you don't have the time to increase your skill level, you can't take a class, just slow it down. It's that. Very lucky. Imagine if another car was coming this way, though. Woo-wee. Bad day. And, oh, kept it. Ooh. And right here, check your pantalones. Check your bike. He is so lucky. So lucky he didn't crash. Here we go. Riding around, sharp turn, because the chevrons are good signs.
That his skills were
Can't see, can't see. Now we can see.
Nothing serious happened to him.
Can't see, can't see, can't see, can't see, can't see, can't see, can't see. Now we can. Oh, no, 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 no.
I'm sorry.
Oh. Oh.
My wheel lost control. I don't know. I think I slid over something.
All right. So what I was saying.
This new rider fully realized that his skills were to be blamed. Luckily, nothing serious happened to him.
Okay, so we got the chevrons right next to where it says Moto Stars. That's going to indicate it's a sharp turn. Now take a look at the area that you're in. Exactly. Lucky to be alive right here. Take a look at the area that you're in. You're in no shoulder area. You have oncoming vehicles, because that's what the double yellow basically means. We got vehicles coming this way. You can't see around corners. You have lots of shaded, unshaded, shaded, unshaded. That really messes with your pupils. You know, dilates, constricts, and it's very hard to see. You have a blind vertical turn, which is the crest of the hill. You see how you can't see the road after that edge right there? There we go. After this part right here, you can't see anything. That's because it's over the hill and then it's down. Okay? So if it's over the hill and then it's down, and then it possibly turning to the right, because you see how there's a bunch of trees right here? That means it's turning that way, so it's up and to the right. It's not a good situation to be in. Okay? So that means we need to slow our speed down. So it's not just on how we can control the motorcycle. It's about where are we? Because if you're not being situationally aware and you're not orienting yourself to the situation in the area that you're in, it doesn't matter how good your fundamental skills are. You could be setting yourself up for something that is not there. You have to pay attention. It's one thing to know how to control the bike. It's another thing to know where you are. We're doing this. We're right on the line. Right on the line already. We set ourselves up wrong. We crossed everything before we could even do anything on the turn. Asha, welcome to the crew. Woo! So we set ourselves up wrong. That's what happened. And then the moment we see the car, especially for a new rider, we target fixate on that car. And all we're doing right now is applying brakes, which is hopefully going to save and mitigate a lot of things. Because if he went full speed, he probably might have amputated legs. So he's doing it as best as he possibly can in the situation, but it's not going to be enough. It's still going to result into a crash. And it's all because we weren't orienting ourselves to this situation. New riders, pay attention. Take a seat. Pay attention, new riders. We need to be making sure we're not doing this. This is not good. This is not good. Thankfully, nothing crazy bad happened. It could have been so much worse. Started off wrong, target fixated, head-on collision. Look how far he flew. It's crazy that he's walking. I'm very surprised he's walking.
I'm sorry, man.
I'd be concerned about...
I don't know. I think I slid over something.
Yeah, it was the paint, but you went a little bit too wide. So if you're the car driver and that just happened, yeah, you know, it might piss you off. Your Nissan got damaged. But I'm still going to check out the driver or the rider. I'm going to make sure that this rider's okay. I don't care about the material things, everybody. That's what you have insurance for. Get yourself a quote. We're riding around, checking our mirrors. Very good. All right. Going through intersection, orange stage.
The corner was very poorly visible and it almost automatically made the biker lose his grip, not giving him any chance to react.
Okay, so we did a right-handed turn. Whoa! Lost some traction. There's the high side. That's a high side now. Hey, he's able to... Hey, good job. Dodging the curb, dodging everything. Rear tire locked up. See how quick that happened? See how quick that happened? It looked like you could handle it when it was in slow speed. Alan, Billy Bear, Buddha, HP Sauce, welcome to the Discord. Oh, he just installed M4 exhaust and sliders. Woo!
Damn.
Hopefully he protected his exhaust and sliders on that side. Or his frame and everything.
Yeah.
So that rear tire looks like it locked up. Hey, we got 15 new members, by the way. Hit that join button. Get some more. Yeah.
Hey, bro. Oh. Yeah, we're good.
Oh,
Thanks.
The fender. Or the fairing.
Good thing for the
Oh, no. That side doesn't look very good.
Is good.
It's just plastic.
That's so bullshit, bro.
It's just plastic.
That's all stuff right there.
Alexis, and you checked your pants.
Your motorcycle rider. That's the stuff that gets you, man.
Yeah. Here's the thing, though. Why are we right here, though? You see why we're right here? Why are we right on the edge? So this is the moment we started applying the brakes. Why are we aiming towards the wall? Right? So let's take a look at the situation leading up to, because remember, this is part of the after-action review process. We're going to see what happened.
The corner was very poorly visible.
So we're going to be in the right lane because we got to turn right. So why aren't we in the right lane yet? Okay, so we're not truly set up.
Almost automatically made the bike
Okay,
lose
not a big deal. So we're doing it.
him any chance to react.
So we got, look at our body position. We got in there and it's like, we're just going to take this turn sharp too. Okay, we can't be doing that. We can't be just like, well, I'm going to get in here and go like, boom. So I just talked about that. Because he set him, whoa. When we get up to here, we're like, oh crap, slam the brakes. Oh, it's because he was making a slow motion. Take a look. So he shoves it in, and then he's trying to shove it back. And then we lost traction on that rear tire and slammed the brakes. We lost traction. Yeah, he's whipping it around, Ness, and I see a lot of new riders whipping their bikes around because it's fun. It's fun to just get right in, whip it around, do your thing. It's a lot of fun. But you got to be careful because when you do that, you're using traction to do that. And when you don't have a lot of traction with these turns, you got to be very careful.
Not giving him any chance to react.
He's going to whip it in, then whip it around. Why didn't he just pick the corner, or why didn't he just go this? We weren't paying attention. That's really the problem. Thankfully, he's not injured. The bike is a little damaged. Wear moto pants. He's got a jacket and everything, helmet, gloves. That's perfectly fine. Pants. It seems like a lot of people don't want to wear motorcycle pants. It seems to be like the hardest thing to get. And usually the last thing to get. But look at that, sliding, traction loss on that nasty gravel. Don't get near it.
Practice.
Oh, low side. And we're slipping and sliding. Hey, look how far it's still going. Alright, so he lost traction on that rear tire. Possibly trying to slow down because he was catching up to the riders up ahead. Low-sided. Thankfully, he had full gear on. It looks like he has full leathers with just like a shirt on. Romania, Mate, you know this? Yes, he's got full leathers. He's just got a shirt on, or a jacket. Hey, that's a Nikon. CDM. Hey, how you doing? That was a Nikon. You guys see that? Or these are all Nikons. Oh, never mind. These are all Nikons. Yamaha Nikons. Look at the front tires. Okay. We got two of them. These are all Nikons. That's cool. You hardly see those. It must have been a group ride. Or like a demo ride. Yeah, these are Yamaha Nikons. Oh. Low-sided. See, look at the two front tires. Two front tires. It's so cool. It's got two front tires independently suspended, or a suspension on them. They act like one tire with just a little more traction. It's supposed to be really good. It's supposed to be really good. Yeah, you can see everyone else passing riding the same one. That person right up there riding this, a Nikon.
Mamă, ce-a plecat.
Okay, watch. See that? Two wheels. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it looks like a demo event. Looks like a demo event.
Bogdane, bă. Bogdane, ești bine?
I wonder how those feel. I never rode one. Look at two tires.
Okay.
Either way, it was a low side, David. It was a low side incident, and thankfully he had full gear on. The road could have been wet. He could have hit the front brake, rear brake. He could have messed up. Thankfully he had full gear on. That's why they require full gear on a lot of these types of events. So very good, very good. There we go. Riding around, ride with Jay. Big group ride, going a little wide with the passenger. Is that a passenger on that bike? I don't know. But went a little bit wide, a little bit too fast. Oh, now this group, guys. Oh, this group. No. We just took off after that? We didn't slow down to help? Now, we blurred out our speedo, so we're all hauling. I like how he blurs out the speedo, but then we have the speed doing that. You didn't blur that out. So we're riding in a big group ride, having a ton of fun with our friends. We're not really paying attention. We're just trying to get from point A to point B as fast as possible, just like when you're a little kid riding with your group buddies in the neighborhood on your BMX bikes, and you're like, hey, let's go to the Circle K. Hey, let's go to Chevron. Hey, let's get to Jay's house, you know, because it's Ride with Jay. Let's get to Jay's house. Let's see who can get there quickest. And you guys are all hauling ass, jumping over curbs. You know, you're racing. You know, you're taking risks. You're trying to get there as quick as possible. You got there like a couple seconds before the other person. You guys have bragging rights. It's a great feeling. You know, you get a drink and blah, 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 blah. That's what we're doing right here, but we're doing it on machines going 60 plus miles per hour now. You can't have that same mentality. You just can't. And if you do, these are the risks you're willing to take. All right. Wear full gear, get the training to do it. Don't be upset with drivers cutting you off. Let's not do this. That's what we're doing right here. And it looks like there's a passenger on the back of this vehicle. The one that just went wide. And then we got somebody else. Somebody else hauling ass. And then went off-road. So we got two separate riders going super wide because they're not paying attention or they're going too fast and they don't have the skill involved. You guys need to be smart riders. Smart riders, please. Take care of each other. Start teaching each other the right way of doing things. All right? Don't leave your buddies. If he went off wide, don't leave your buddies. Help him out. What is up, everybody? DanDanTheFireman here with Motorcycle Training Concepts. Today we're going to take it to the next level. Instead of just U-turns, friction zones, and tight turns, what we're going to be doing is the figure 8. Now, this is something that you do in the MSF. It's something that it's going to bond you with your bike. Now, we're going to be utilizing this big cruiser motorcycle. This is the 2022 Indian Chief Dark Horse. We're going to have a ton of fun on it. But man, is it scary, isn't it? Big bike. Anyways, let's just jump right into it. All right, everybody, we're going to build upon the U-turn and just add that change of direction. So we're going to do that U-turn. Instead of keep doing the circles, we're going to do the U-turn, switch to the other side, and do the figure 8. Now, I'm not going to spend too much time talking about this because here's the thing. I got a drone in the air, and that thing dies quickly because it's super hot out. So we're going to just get into it. Now, this video is specifically for those that are having difficulty with their big cruiser motorcycles. Once again, we're using the 2022 Indian Chief Dark Horse to do this exercise. I do have a diagram. It's floating up on the screen. Basically, use a parking lot, and every 2 spaces, this is where we put those cones, okay? We're going to start off on the outer cones, and if that feels too easy, we're going to move on to the inner cones, and we're going to try to do this fun little thing, all right? Let's see how this works. Let's see how it goes. All right, so once again, we're going to go through here, change the direction in the middle. We're going to look where we want to go, just like the U-turn. Go through here, change in the middle. We're going to go around. Big, wide, arcing moves. Now, this seems kind of easy. Oh, never mind. As soon as I say that, I put my foot down. Now, what did we learn in the U-turn when we want to put our foot down? I'm not using enough counterbalance, and I'm not looking where I want to go. Not using maybe enough throttle. Maybe I'm not using enough friction zone. All right, so this figure 8 seems pretty easy. So what do? Well, I'm going to go ahead and do U-turn up here. And I'm going to do it on the inside, just like the U-turns we did on the inside of the cones. And what I mean by the inside of the cones is basically outside of these parking spaces. All right? So I'm going to go all the way up here. I'm going to start off with the right hand. Oh, I hit that cone. Maybe I was speaking too early. So if you get to that point, well, you know what? I should not be doing that. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get back through here and do more of these outer U-turns because maybe I'm getting a little cocky. All right, so let's see if I can do these faster then. Okay, so I'm getting more bike bonded. I'm getting more used to how the bike feels. Oh, give it some throttle, give it some friction zone. Okay, so I'm looking where I want to go. Okay, I feel good. I'm going to try it again. And that's the whole point of this. You're constantly evaluating what it is and how you are doing. I had to fix that drone. It was acting a little funky, slowly moving away. So here's what we're going to do is we're going to go through the middle of this instead of the outside. So head turn. Body weight. I went a little too wide, but you know what? I'm improving, right? And that is the whole point. So let's say you got pretty good and you're doing that, but constantly reevaluate what you're doing. Start off on the outside. Head turn, friction zone. Counterweight, everything. And there's that diagram in here. Now, once you get good at this, you can constantly go in circles. You can figure out that balance point if you really want to. And you're going to get better and better and better. And once you get better and better and better at this, you can start taking smaller and smaller turns and learning what it is that you need to do to make that happen. Once again, it's all about that counterbalance, head look, friction zone, throttle control. And you'll just constantly get better and better and better and understand your bike more and more and more. That figure eight is a ton of fun. I know this was a little unstructured, but here's the thing. What you need to focus on is the same stuff as the U-turn. You need to head turn, friction zone, throttle control, turn those handlebars, counterweighting, and now, outside of just committing to it, you need to change that direction. So you need to be able to switch and move around. And I like to say dance with the bike. You're dancing with it. You're learning your partner. You're learning what it can do, and you're going to have a ton of fun doing it. If you like today's video, make sure you click this video right here to keep watching more. But if you want to become a smart rider, click this and grab this Smart Rider Basic Training ebook. It's going to help you become a smart rider by planning your ride, rescuing other riders, knowing what patterns to look for, and so much more. Make sure you grab it. Link will be in the description also. I'll be seeing you around.